favourite, Venting. Marvellous Night a little edgy. Starter in position. Mengione has the inside gate. Lie it on set. And away they go. And Mengione from the inside begins well. Dynamic Thinker's ridden positive, and Hedinger likewise, along with Marvellous Night. So again, there's plenty want to be up there, and Tiara Jill's pushing on deep. So it's a real press for the early lead here. Marvellous Night's going to cross over and take it up over Tiara Jill, the mare. Settles second in the early stages. Mengione back to third. And Hedinger, who led last week, has to now just settle third on the outside there, and just might be just wanting to over-race a touch. Brahmavi Ruboy a touch deep, settling down from Dynamic Thinker, who was ridden positive early but drifts back on the last one, Venting. So working towards the 950 at Peacock's Perch, and Marvellous Night work, but leads the way 3/4 to Tiara Jill. And these two move along nicely, about 2 lengths to Hedinger. Brahmavi Ruboy's out 3 deep. Over on the inside, Mengione. Venting's getting a nice run in transit just off the speed, Dynamic Thinker. So off the back, and the leader is Marvellous Night for Super Sonia Wiseman. She's a length in front of Tiara Jill. Running third the inside, Mengione. Hedinger fourth the outside. A length back into Brahmavi Ruboy, who's just yielding ground. Venting gets a move on. The last one, Dynamic Thinker. So Marvellous Night down the side. Put 2 lengths quickly on Tiara Jill. Mengione. Hedinger's just not going on with it at the moment. Venting spotting a big start before the turn as they balance up at the 3. A gap then Brahmavi Ruboy, Dynamic Thinker. Headswood turn for home. Marvellous Night the leader. Now they're starting to come from the back to a degree. Right down the outside, Venting. Mengione. Hedinger's battling away with Tiara Jill. Marvellous Night's all out, but still a length in front of Venting, who's getting momentum now. Venting getting over the top of Marvellous Night and just doing a little bit the better, the Derby winner from last year. And Venting wins it a neck on the line to Marvellous Night, who was brave. Mengione will get the third just in front of Hedinger. A gap then to Tiara Jill, Brahmavi Ruboy, Dynamic Thinker the last one home, and Venting is back in town. Paul Denton, Kerry Petrick posting a win on today's card. Set back off the speed, and they were going along at a pretty decent clip by the looks, and just was able to wind up. Really looks to be wanting plenty of ground, and gets over the top of Marvellous Night, who really was brave. And then it was pretty bunched for the remainder there, or the remainder. You had Mengione battling away with Hedinger. But the leader really got him out of their comfort zone a long way out, and it was just up to Venting to sort of get his class into gear, and he's just got over the top in the concluding stages, and will take the prize in 1:36.88. Number 2, Venting. Marvellous Night prominent for the second. Been a decent day to date for the Lehmans. Running a nice race. And we stand by for third. That'll go to 4, Mengione, who had a pretty good run in transit. 264. The winner is a 4-year-old bay gelding, Star Witness, Vintage Strike, for RP McDonald, DP Kerr and JW Lovell, trained by Kerry Petrick, and Paul Denton getting in amongst it this afternoon. Beating the 6, Marvellous Night, a 4-year-old Brown Roan gelding, Fioronte Luna Ballerina for Heather Lehman, Sonia Wiseman. And 4, Mengione, a 7-year-old bay gelding, Fioronte Symphony Strings for Kerry Petrick, Adam Nichols in front of 3, Hedinger. Didn't get the lead this afternoon, and was just taken out of its comfort zone to a degree, but wasn't disgraced by the same token. Certainly will be competitive in whatever it races. And 5th goes to 7, and that was Tiara Jill. 3 3/4 the winning margin. 3 3/4, 1:35.88. The winner returns Venting. Of course, won the Derby last year, and that win this afternoon will take his prize money up towards the $170,000 mark. Venting back in the winning circle. We stand by for correct weight.